What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is Zach Novak and this is Zach Novak Plays Games. In today's video we got the Vanguard weekly Nightfall strike. Now this is the Onigul strike, the Will of Crota. The one that was hated but now is loved because you can get that amazing grasp of MALOK at 335. Good rolls hopefully if you can get that god stat. The modifiers this week are Specialist, Solar Burn, Juggler and Exposure. Exposure, one of the ones I hate. Solar Burn just adds on to that worstness, but it's pretty good if you have a golden gun or any form of solar sniper. Roll the intro and I hope you enjoy. I should have actually added at the start, any form of solar weapon is going to be very viable in this strike due to the solar burn. Using Dragon's Breath, super good advice, anything like this is going to actually work out. Now as you see here, we go through and we kill Onigul not once but twice in this strike, the Nightfall. We were doing this almost every single one if we could possible, mainly because we wanted to actually see if we could get that strike loot. It would be freaking awesome if we got something that was freaking amazing at 335. However, I didn't actually have the best of luck at getting any real good drops. I did, however, end up getting myself the grasp of MALOK by the end of this actual run. Well, by the end of the Nightfall, it was pretty good. Now this Nightfall in itself is a bit of a challenge. Now a lot of it you have to kind of just kill every single ad and you can't really just run through, which kind of does suck, but at the same time it does make it a little bit more of a challenge. Now during this Nightfall there was quite a few things that was happening between our fire team. People getting kicked, people getting, I don't know, weaseled, all this different stuff. We're getting neutered at certain points, NEWT. Anyway, all these different things were happening. It was horrible. But something that was amazing is during this Nightfall we figured we had almost perfect team synchronization at almost every point. Now during this Nightfall there is a certain section that you do actually run up and there is all these different enemies and they end up spawning out an ogre and all this bad stuff. If you run up and just get past that, you can quickly end up jumping up on a little ledge, kill all the people that are up there and you don't have to worry about it. But during our first run through, we ended up going through and forgot about the ogre, and that is something that I advise you not to forget about because ogres definitely are not friendly. But something that is not friendly either is any of the thralls in this. Now cursed thralls, they are going to be one of your worst enemies. I only say this because most of them are yellow shield and they kind of do run up on you at certain points if you're standing in a doorway. As you can see where Unknown Clone was and jumping up inside that little area is pretty freaking cool. He can hide out there. But I can one-shot Onigul, as you can see, with the golden gun. If you have Celestial Nighthawk on, you can too yourself. It is freaking amazing. I love Celestial Nighthawk for this Nightfall. But I didn't actually get the greatest drops. I got myself a grasp of MALOK. It has Guerrilla Fighter, I think something else. Nothing good for range or stability. So that does pretty much suck. But let's get on to the actual loot drops because that's what everyone comes here to see. Now this week the loot wasn't as great as I was expecting it to be. Certain things ended up, I guess, failing my expectations. Starting things out with the Warlock. Well, my Warlock ended up getting himself something that was pretty freaking cool. Not really, actually. It's a Ghost. Another Ghost. It's at 330, Discipline and Strength. Now Mr. Potato Prime got himself some 3 of coins which he needs, and Unknown Clone got himself a Pandian Typo at 330, Discipline and Strength in itself as well. Not the greatest, seriously, not the greatest. The next one, I ended up getting myself some 3 of coins. Now that in itself isn't the greatest. Unknown Clone got himself some 3 of coins. That is kind of, well, no, he got some strange coins, I should say. That is kind of, yeah, that really sucks. Alright, so my hunter ended up coming out with probably the best loot of all. She ended up getting herself a Bog Wild 1.0, which isn't too bad. Intellect and Discipline at 330. Unknown Clone got himself a Conspiracy Theory D at 329. And Mr. Potato Prime got himself a Down and Doubt 000 at 300. This has been the Nightfall Hope for the week. This has been Zach Novak. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys got from your actual Nightfall strike. If it was something freaking good, let me know down below. Do all that good stuff. I'll be cheering like Kieran if he was Ed Sheeran. But until next time, this is Zach Novak. Signing off. Peace out.